Hey, good morning, Paul. It's April 2nd, and I'm at Waukesha Memorial today. I'm going in today to have a full-body bone scan, and essentially this is just to make sure that the cancer has not busted out of the area of my prostate. So I'll take you in, I'll show you a little bit what they're going to do, and then we'll talk about good results. In radiology, and what they're going to do this morning is they're going to inject something into my, my vein so that they can track it later. And Cody here is going to explain essentially what's happening.
All right, so what we're doing here is I'm injecting him with a radio tracer. The name of it's called Medronate. All it is a phosphate compound. Bones take up phosphate as part of their metabolism. So nuclear medicine is complementary to other modalities of radiology for detecting small physiological changes in organ structure, such as the bones. It's a lot more sensitive for finding smaller changes than like a CT scan. A CT scan is more specific. It's an actual picture of the bones, but we're more interested in the metabolism of the bones. So this test is useful for finding any type of acute trauma or disease in the bones. The tracer gets uptaken everywhere in the bones, but if there's an area where the bone is damaged, the metabolism is higher, it's going to uptake more tracer. Or in the case of prostate cancer, metastatic disease to the bones, those cells have a higher metabolism, they'll uptake more of the tracer. So then we let it circulate for 3 hours, and if there are any of those areas that show up as hot spots. So that's what we're doing today.
Okay, and then later this morning I'll come back and they'll do the
actual scan head to toe. Takes about 20 minutes.
Okay, all right.
And then we always check the radiologist if they want any more images.
Okay, go ahead. Poke away. Nuke juice is all in me, so we're ready to go here, and Nicole's going to explain what I'm going to do and lay on there and what they're going to look for.
Okay, so we're doing a whole body bone scan. So he's going to lay down, he's going to go up and in towards the scanner. Top of it, they'll come very close to his face. They have sensors on it. This is a Siemens camera. And it will scan him from his head down to his toes, and it'll take about 12 minutes.
All right, so that's what I look like.
Yep. We do 2 different intensities, one so we can see the soft tissue, and one so that we don't see so much of this soft tissue.
Okay, those are the parts.
Yep.
Today I'm going to get my test results from the full body bone scan, and I'm also going to get my PSA that they took about a week ago from my primary care physician, Dr. Uy. So hopefully some good news. Today I'm with my primary care physician, Dr. Mike Uy, who's doing the pre-op physical, and he's just going to go over some of the things that we covered today.
Sure. Hi. So for the pre-op physical, Paul was diagnosed with a prostate cancer. There apparently was an infection with that as well initially. That was treated, and what was nice was that his PSA numbers came down from 32 to 4, which is a good sign going into this. He's scheduled for robotic surgery on April 30th per Dr. Butler. During the process of the physical and general examination, everything looked good physically. Chest x-ray was fine. We did happen to find some irregularities on the EKG tracing, and so at this point I'm going to refer Paul over to see Dr. Palmer to evaluate that further and then give him the final cardiac clearance for the procedure. We're going to do a few labs. I'm assuming those are going to be fine, and once we have the cardiac clearance and the labs come back okay, I can give you all right for the surgery, and I'm sure things will go fine.
Okay, one more step.